So this story is from the time when I went to hike Washinton Monument Trail. This trailhead might look familiar to you from my last hike which I did, Annapolis Rock hike. So it begins at the same place, but then if you make a right here, then you go to Annapolis Rock. But if you keep going straight, then you are on Washinton Monument Trail. If you go a little bit further, you come across this road, and then the trail continues across the road. Now you can also take this trail from Washinton Monument State Park. If you start at Washinton Monument State Park, then the trail is only 0.5 miles, but I started at from this trailhead, which is same as Annapolis Rock trailhead. If you start from there, the trail is around 6.3 miles because I wanted to do a little bit of more hike. I started from there. Then I continued. I went to the trailhead which starts at Washinton Monument because if you start from Washinton Monument State Park, you also come across this major milestone in George Washington's life. If you are watching from outside of the United States and if you don't have any idea who George Washington is, he was the general in American Revolutionary War, the first president of the United States, and has been called the father of the nation. And here it is, the first ever George Washington Monument. This was built in 1827, and of course there are like many monuments for George Washington in United States, but this was the first one, built in 1827. As you probably know by now that I wouldn't hike for 6.2 miles without some great views. So on the other side of this monument you see this amazing views of nearby town. And overall I really enjoyed this hike because the views are great and you get to see this monument which was built in 1827, and it's just amazing that they built this thing over the hill and back in that time. So if you get a chance, I highly recommend it.